Welcome back to In Focus Kentucky. Each week we look at one different issue impacting Kentuckians, and today we're focusing on the gender pay gap in Kentucky. Now, as we discussed earlier, women in Kentucky make just 82% of what their male counterparts are paid. One of the organizations looking to fix this is Dress for Success Lexington, and we talk with the executive director about how her organization works to eliminate any foreseeable obstacles a woman might have in getting into and returning into the workforce.
Unemployment is an issue that affects everyone. However, in times of unemployment and in some markets, it can be even more difficult to find employment if you're someone who has not been in the workforce before or even out of the workforce for a period of time.
Dress for Success Lexington is part of a global network of Dress for Success worldwide affiliates working toward a movement for change, lifting up women to obtain safer and better futures.
So the ladies that we've served have ranged in age from 16 to 72. Some of them don't have their GED, some of them have their PhD, so it really runs the gamut. And some of the ladies that come to us, maybe it's a survival job for them. You know, they just need to have some income because of the situation that they're coming from. So we help them with that. You know, we have ladies that have gone on to get jobs at the University of Kentucky. We've had them working with the Community Action Council. But it really is, for a lot of them, building self-confidence in themselves to be able to go out and get those jobs.
Dress for Success Lexington is an affiliate of Dress for Success Worldwide. Dress for Success Worldwide is a worldwide nonprofit organization. It started 20 years ago, actually. This year, the worldwide organization celebrated its 20th birthday, and at this point has suited around the world more than 1 million women. And has helped more than 1 million women in their professional goals and to achieve economic independence. There are, at this point, there are over 155 affiliates worldwide in 28 different countries. And on a local level, we, as an affiliate of Dress for Success Worldwide, we benefit by being part of this worldwide organization and under its umbrella because it puts us in partnership with a lot of different corporations and provides us with other resources in the form of donations and networking that we otherwise would not have.
Dress for Success volunteers say community support started before the doors even opened to their facility and has only grown stronger over the last 4 years.
As you'll see when you walk in the doors of our donation center, there are so many women donating their time, their clothing, and all sorts of resources to this organization. We have actually been really fortunate. We have had some very generous local donors, local businesses. I think that the community has been very receptive to this organization, and it is still a young organization as far as nonprofits in Lexington, but I think that they have seen our outreach and seen how many women's lives we've impacted and what we stand for. You know, when you explain it to someone, you hear the name and you think Dress for Success, you just think of suiting, but when they realize how multifaceted this organization is and how much it actually helps women seek financial independence, we have had a huge outpouring of support.
So we get donations of brand new items, we get donations of nearly new items, but the ladies need all kinds of things. They need scrubs because some of them are going into the medical field or into a daycare type environment. They may need black and white because they're in a hospitality job. They may need khakis and polos because it's a little bit more casual. Very rarely anymore are we suiting ladies in a suit for their week's worth of job appropriate attire. So they get the interview suit, and when they get the job, they get to come back for a whole week's worth of job appropriate attire, and all that's done at no cost to the ladies.
The executive director of Dress for Success Lexington has seen both sides of the need for preparing women for the workforce.
Well, I grew up here in Lexington and had the good fortune to travel literally around the world with some of the different job opportunities that I've been given. I was down in Atlanta. They have an affiliate in Atlanta. There's an affiliate up in Washington, D.C. So both those places are places that I had lived. And when I came back to Lexington, I recognized the need to start one here. And at the time, I was actually unemployed myself. So I was working with a job, and the company was going to be closing, which meant I was out of a job. So it was really important for me to not only, I was at a point where not only was I the founder, but I was also, in effect, a client. So to be able to see how far we've come since then has really been amazing.
Thanks for joining us for In Focus Kentucky. You can watch this or any of our shows at SpectrumInFocus.com and follow me on Twitter at Mario Anderson TV. I'd love to hear which issues you think we should be tackling on this show.